Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. In this video, I want to show you how to convert Sigma FP into a studio camera. In fact, a portable studio camera. Sigma is a full-frame camera with a very good codec. It can record compressed RAW like cDNG, 12-bit, 4K, or 1080p. Now, because I want to record directly into Sigma, I have a fast SD card. I can record 1080p, 12-bit cDNG, and that's what I'm doing right now. I love how cDNG, you can stretch the color, the contrast, the temperature, and you can do that after when you finish recording, and then you do that in post. So let's talk about it right now. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I set my Sigma camera as a studio camera. As you can see here, we have the external light, you have the external monitor, and then the Sigma FP, as well as if you look at the bottom here, let me show you quickly. There, that's the power station battery that is able to power Sigma for hours and hours and hours. So everything is very portable. It's on a tripod stand, as you can see here. Now, why would I film on Sigma FP instead of GH4? Well, GH4 is an amazing camera for studio, but sometimes if I want a really professional look to my interview or doing documentary interview, that sort of things, then Sigma FP will be the way to go. I think it looks more cinematic. As you can see, it's a full frame with a very good lens here. We have a 28 to 75 mils f2.8 constant aperture. And it is an A-mount lens that's hooked up to the Sigma, so it's quite cheap. And it's also a manual focus. Now, I like this Tamron lens because it's affordable, and also I can hook up to my Sigma FP, and the image come out of it is really, really good. You can see I can be very close to the lens, and I'm still in focus. So that's one thing I like about this particular lens. But as you can see, we have all these set up. It's perfect for recording an interview. Now I'm going to switch over and let you see here. You can see that the image is very, very nice compared to, let's say, GH4. Now GH4 again has a particular look. It's a little bit sharp and look kind of like a TV show or your phone-like quality image. But that's fine, for just general vlogging or just recording on YouTube. I think GH4 is great. But if you are ever going to record some type of real cinematic look to your video, then I think Sigma FP is the way to go. Now, when you do set it up, one important thing is that, notice I have the Ninja 2 there. It can only monitor the image. It cannot record it in cDNG because the format I'm recording right now is 1080p cDNG 12-bit format. So the reason why I did that, now it's going to be a very big file. The reason I want to do that is because the image itself can then be controlled later. I could actually change the color, the tone, the temperature, everything about the image can be controlled even after filming. And this is why I like cDNG. It's very flexible. Whereas, the compressed format, whether it's Sony or Panasonic, it's basically, you have to make sure you set it up just right lighting and color, and then just press record. And if you can do that, then that's fine. I think Panasonic GH4 is more than adequate for recording a studio environment. Whereas the Sigma FP, if you made a mistake or you want a certain look to it, because it's a 12-bit cDNG compressed RAW format, you can basically change the way you want your image to look. So I really like this setup. If I ever want to make my documentary interview to be professional looking, this is the setup I would probably bring with me. Now, generally, Panasonic GH4 is a great camera. I've been using it for, I would say, 90 to 95% of the time, and I'm very happy with it. But if I want to have a cinematic or very good quality, professional looking image, this is the way I would set up. Next time, I'm actually going to show you how to set up the Fujifilm X-T3 as well. Similar format, except that we will use the Fujifilm X-T3 camera instead of the Sigma FP. And the setup is pretty much the same here. We have the PAL station, you have the light, and you have the external monitor, and everything is all set up. And most likely I'll have it also set to manual focus as well. And we'll give this image, it's between the micro four thirds and full frame. So the quality is going to be very, very good. All right. I'll talk to you soon, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. Bye.